if you don't know, Rory and Mal, you know, they be talking their shit. They be saying what they be saying. But Mal is basically telling everyone that J. Cole has to explain himself. Now, we all know J. Cole came out with his track that we're going to talk about a little bit later. He came out with his track where he freestyling. He basically giving y'all raps and raps and raps on top of raps. And a lot of people are saying that they don't want to hear J. Cole talking that tough talk. Nobody want to hear what he got to say. And they really tired of hearing J. Cole say, I'm the best at this and I'm the best at that. So I don't even know what people want J. Cole to do at this point. I'm going to keep it real. I don't know what they want him to do. And honestly, I don't know what he can do. Because right now, I was sitting there like, I can't really like grasp what he's saying because I don't believe it. J. Cole can rap all he want. It's just that for some reason, it just don't hit for me. And it's not because I don't like J. Cole. It's not because I don't think he can't rap. I just don't believe it. But Mal is saying something different, right? Mal is saying that Cole spoke to Kendrick during the beef, but after he spoke to Kendrick, he never spoke to Drake again. What that's about, I don't know. But he revealed this, and we're going to say he got some insider information. We don't know. But it says J. Cole has to explain himself on the fall off. Mal claims Cole spoke to Kendrick Lamar during the beef, but never spoke to Drake again to this day. After touring together, getting a #1 and making millions together, that's nasty. Put it in bars. That's what he said. That's what he said. Said Cole got to tell the world what was said on that Kendrick phone call that made him cut Drake off completely. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. This is like your baby mama defending you from your homeboys saying some other shit to you. Because for you to be like, nah, he got to tell everybody what made him cut Drake off. Why you got to tell people what made him cut Drake off? If the nigga wanted to cut Drake off, he just cut him off.
Oh, my God.
Like, why you got to tell everybody why he cut him off? Don't tell him why you cut my mans off.
That's mine.
Hey, yo, what the?
Anyway, let's see him explain it, and let's see if y'all agree with why he's saying he got to do this.
Why he did what he did.
Okay.
He better address why he did what he did.
Did a bit on port. Even if you disagree with what he said, he did.
On this album,
hey, you could tell Mal about to get very passionate. Y'all know how you get when you talking about Drake. I know how you get.
He better explain why he did what he did. He better explain why he had that conversation with Kendrick.
Okay.
And then never spoke to Drake after that again in his life. He has to explain that.
No, I'm with you.
He has to explain that. That's nasty. I fuck with Cole. Cole can rap his ass off.
Look at the man just come here, because she already know what's about to happen. This is insane, bro. Y'all see how passionate he get before he even say what he's saying? Like, he's super passionate about this. You can see that shit in his face.
Put it in bars on why you did what you did to Drake, bro. Don't give me all of this young Simba and this nigga and that. No. Tell the world why you had that conversation with Kendrick before that whole back and forth with him and Drake, and why you came off that tour with Drake, and after Drake gave you your first #1.
Oh my God, bruh. This is the shit I really be hating about these dudes. Shout out to Elise Shadow. He said, does anyone really need a reason to cut Drake off? According to Mal, there has to be a reason, because there's no way you wouldn't talk to his mans. There's no way. There's no way you wouldn't talk to Drake. So he can't believe it. So now he needs an explanation. Explain to me why you not friends with my guy. Wow. Pigstar said, didn't Mal originally say that Cole either message or call Aubrey, but Aubrey didn't answer, respond? Didn't Cole apologize in Port Antonio? What's this new story, Melina? Well, he did. You know what I think? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna let him talk some more, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I think. Cause I feel like he looking at this wrong.
And then you never spoke to Drake again.
Okay.
Current day, today, till this day, has never spoke to Drake again.
Now,
tell the world why you did that. I need to know why he did that.
Am I gonna clip this? Can I?
I need to know why he did that. Fuck it.
Is this gonna stay in this episode?
Hey, Cole, you ain't even got to. Look, I'm like this. Cole, you ain't even got to DM. You ain't even got to rap it. DM me, nigga. Don't give me all of this young Sim.
Not you wanting a DM from Cole. Cole ain't about to DM you with an explanation. So Cole got to DM you with an explanation so you could go tell Drake what happened? Get the fuck out of here, man. Ain't nobody need no explanation for why they not talking. If they not talking, they just not talking. They two grown-ass men. Why you got to be the guy in the middle trying to figure out why they not talking? That shit sounds so stupid, bro. My gosh. And then for him to say that he gave him his first #1 is insane to me. Like,
what do you mean by that?
This idea that Drake gives people things and everybody gotta stay loyal to him to a fault is insane to me. And probably the reason why Drake moves the way that he does. Because when he gives people things or feels like he's done things with people, it doesn't come from a good place. It comes from a place of, I did this for you, now you owe me unwavering loyalty. That's stupid as shit, bro. I don't care what these niggas say. That's dumb. That's dumb. And if these guys moving around like that, they stupid as shit. It said Maul sound like an angry parent wanting to know why his son got beat up. This is his man, y'all. His man, okay? Get it correct. His man.
And this nigga and that. No. Tell the world why you had that conversation with Kendrick before that whole back and forth with him and Drake, and why you came off that tour with Drake, and after Drake gave you your first #1, and then you never spoke to Drake again.
Okay.
Current day, today, till this day, has never spoke to Drake again.
Now,
tell the world why you did that. I need to know why he did that.
Am I gonna clip this? Can I?
I need to know why he did that. Fuck it.
Is this gonna stay in this episode?
Hey, Cole, you ain't even got to. Look, I'm like this. Cole, you ain't even got to DM. You ain't even got to rap it. DM me, nigga.
Pause.
DM. Message me. Tell me why. What did you hear on that phone call with Sir Kendrick Lamar, that made you never talk to Drake again?
Okay.
I mean, Kendrick did say, did Cole foul? I don't know why you still pretending. To this day, do we know what he did that was foul? Anybody in the chat know? Anybody heard things out there that what he did to Cole that was foul? What they were referring to? Because I'm sure there's probably a bunch of things we could speculate. But do we know? Maybe he told him and reminded him what it was that he did to him that was foul, and Cole agreed. Who the knows? At the end of the day, they was talking on the phone. Two grown-ass men talking to each other on the phone. And whatever they figured out, they figured it out there, and that was it. Like, it's funny because these be the same guys that would tell you, yo, they could have just went behind the scenes and talked about it over the phone. I don't even know why they did it online or in the song. But then now when they do that, now you want to know what they was talking about. Now you need an explanation. Get right here, man. You outside of the circle talk about you want an explanation. Who the fuck are you? Like, you're supposed to just know everything. Like, everybody coming to you to give you explanations. No, you don't need an explanation. It would be nice to hear it on the song. It would be nice. If you hear it on the song, that's cool. But if you don't, you just don't. It's not information that you privy to, bro. Just leave it where it's at. Shit is crazy. These guys are wild, man. I don't get this shit. Does Maul have a sack under his chin? Yo, God.
And
because that's nasty. That man had you on tour. He put millions of dollars in your pocket, gave you your first #1 song.
Okay. All right. Stop talking about like Cole is like rappers of our generation. Stop with this.
Hold on. Pink said, wait a minute. Ma recently said Cole had an Aubrey feature on his album. So when was this alleged feature recorded? Do y'all believe that? Okay. If he said that, do y'all really believe that he does have a feature? Or y'all think Ma was just guessing? They said he's a liar. I mean, why though? That's my thing is why. They said he just be potting. You know what? That probably is just potting. I could see that. Because imagine if you Maul, right? You could just say that, guessing that there might be an actual feature on there for real. You really don't know. But because you just said it, which is like a very vague thing you could say, that's like an easy guess. You say that and it happens. Now you got some credibility. Everybody looking at you like you know some shit. So I could see that.
Stop talking about like Cole is like some little nigga. Like Drake gave you all
Ain't nobody talking about like he a little nigga. It's a fact. I don't care what you talking about, Damaris. That's a fact.
Oh, he mad. He mad. Hey, don't talk about his man like that. Don't you talk about his man like that.
That's mine.
Golly, man. Y'all see, yo, look at this man, the passion, man. My God. That man passionate right now. Don't, like, chill out.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
Sheesh. Shit is wild. Pink said, Maul said they haven't spoken since the beef kicked off. So 2004, but he said Cole had an Aubrey feature. When was the feature recorded? Maul, stay lying. Why does he have a mic? I think he was just guessing that shit. I think he was throwing it out there, like basically just assuming that there is a feature when there really isn't. So I think he just threw that shit out there. And maybe he mad now because he got that information and maybe he feel like the information is super wrong and now he just looks Stupid.
You stupid.
I don't know.
He put millions of dollars and he was just on tour with him.
Okay, you don't.
And then gave him his first number one.
Do you think
Wait, hold on. Let's go back. We gotta see him get mad again. Look at the emotion in this guy's face. Look how passionate he get when he talking about Drake.
Like he a little nigga. It's a fact. I don't care what you talking about, Damaris. That's a fact.
He
put millions of dollars and he was just on tour with him.
Okay, you don't.
And then gave him his first number one.
Do you
and
think
then never
that Drake, that Cole needs Drake to put millions of dollars in his pocket?
I didn't say he needed anything. I'm talking about what he did.
He said on port, Drake, you did a lot for me. Like he did.
I ain't gonna lie. He like one of my homeboys. Yo, there was one time I tried to tell my homeboy that he could quit weed whenever he wanted to, that it wasn't addictive. This nigga got so mad. This nigga wanted to square up with me because he was trying to explain to me that, like, he had to smoke weed in the morning. He had to do it on a schedule. He had to do it in the morning, afternoon, and then in the evening. And I was like, hey, look, if you wanted to, you could quit that shit. Like, that shit ain't addictive. This nigga wanted to fight me because of that shit. Yo, the way Maul face is looking right, that's exactly how he was looking at me. He's like, man, you don't understand that shit, man. I need that shit in the morning. I got to. You don't get it because you know how to smoke. I'm like, bruh, you could quit that shit. Nigga was looking just like Maul, bruh. I just like this. Nigga dead ass wanted to fight me. Like, what the bruh, this nigga will wake up in the morning and do that shit. Lunch he'll do that shit. In the evening he'll do that shit. Like every second. He's like, man, you don't understand. I was like, nigga, you don't need it. I understand that you do not need that shit. If you wanted to, you could quit that shit today. This nigga wanted to fight me over that shit. He was yelling just like Maul yelling right now. I was like, hey, we might have to go outside and square up. Cause I ain't gonna change my opinion, nigga. It's gonna be what it is. You either gonna take what I say and we gonna agree to disagree, or we gonna have to fight. We gonna be friends again. We gonna be cool right after. That's my dog though. We ain't fight. We didn't fight. We too cool for that. But the shit was funny.
For me, like
okay,
he
did.
What are you talking like? You still trying to defend that nasty shit? That was nasty.
I'm not defending no nasty shit.
Shout out to Alicia. They said Maul looks like someone just asked him to stop glazing and he crashed out. What you mean? What you mean stop glazing, nigga? That's my shit. That's me.
That's mine. That's mine. That's mine.
I can't stop glazing, nigga.
Oh, we don't know that.
I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, I don't know.
We don't know what you're talking about.
But you speaking like, oh, don't talk like.
No,
that's what he
all
did.
I was referring to is when you're talking about one of the greatest rappers of our generation, and you're sitting up here saying he did this for you, this for you.
He did.
I'm talking about.
Did.
Okay,
that's a
which
fact.
is fine.
These are facts.
But the way you worded it,
I'm
the
talking
way
facts. I don't care about how you take on what I'm wording.
Damn, yo, he's standing on business for his man. Golly, he's standing on business for that relationship. Damn. When you fight like this, it only gotta be for recognition, cause fuck that. You ain't gonna have me fighting this hard and then you don't recognize or acknowledge that shit. You know he calling Drake like, did you see it? Drake like, nah, I ain't get the chance. Nah, I'm gonna send you the link right now. Don't worry about it. Whatever you're doing, I'm gonna send you the link right now. Watch it. Actually, watch it. Call me back and tell me what you think. Yeah, that's exactly what he doing. What the fuck? You better acknowledge this shit. That man fighting for you.
Fine, that's fine. And I'm just reiterating.
If you take me on tour right now and I got millions already, and you still put millions in my pocket and I never speak to you again, that's crazy.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so what he's trying to say right now is that Drake did all this stuff for him, right? Drake got him on tour, got him this money, did all this shit, put millions in his pocket. I don't understand why people feel like Cole owe anything to Drake. Like, if Cole decided he didn't want to talk to Drake no more, for whatever reason, obviously nobody knows why they not talking if they not talking. That's assuming that what he's saying is even true. But nobody knows why they not talking. And I'm sure if they not talking, it's for good reason. I mean, for all we know, why are we just assuming that Cole is the one that stopped talking to Drake? Maybe Drake stopped talking to Cole.
You big dummy.
Like, come on. Listen, Cole got on there, apologized. It was supposed to be Cole, Kendrick, Drake. This is supposed to be the battle going on. Cole got up there, Cole apologized. So after Cole apologized, maybe Drake didn't like that shit. Maybe he felt some type of way. Maybe he stopped talking to Cole. Maybe Cole did call him and try to say, yo, my bad, this, that. And Drake wasn't trying to hear that shit. So for this man to be sitting here talking about, yo, that's kind of fucked up that he did that, it's probably Drake that don't want to talk to him. Because at the end of the day, Drake literally got destroyed out there, right?
He got cooked.
And maybe he looking back like, nigga, I was fighting, I was calling for you, you wasn't there. You ain't help me.
Help me.
So Drake mad.
Aww.
What a fucking dork.
But Maul just trying to paint this like it's Cole that gotta be feeling some type of way, and Cole not the one. The Cole the one being green and dirty and just not talking to him after he made him all this money. Come on, man. Just because you got somebody into his whatever situation, you decided to bring him on. Cole wasn't starving for that shit. At least Shadow said, I know Maul's knees ain't got no tread on him no more. Pink said Cole did Port Antonio because Aubrey was mad that he didn't get an apology like that. You know what? Maybe that's why he did Port Antonio, because he couldn't get Drake on the line. Maybe that's why he did Port Antonio, because he couldn't get in contact with Drake and Drake wasn't talking to him.
Sensitive.
So this was the only way for him to apologize to Drake. And maybe he looked at it like, let me apologize publicly. He might respect that. Maybe that's what it was. And maybe that's why in this new track, he throwing shots because he like, you know what? F that nigga. Maybe that's why. So I don't get all this. Like I get what Maul doing here because that's your man, and you gonna try to defend him at every chance you get. But come on, y'all.
No, because nobody bought tickets for Cole. It was all Drake. They all bought tickets for Drake. It was nobody bought tickets for Cole.
That has nothing to do with what I'm saying.
Yeah, you guys are arguing like that.
That has nothing to do with what I'm. He took the man on tour with him.
He took the man on tour with him.
No, you my man. Yo, come on. Let's go. Let's get this bag together.
Yo, you my man. Let's get this back.
What is that?
What the f is this? You my mans, let's get this bag together. Is that how Drake get the bag with you? Just put you in a headlock? What the fuck is that? This mean bag? Get the f out of here, man.
He did that. Let's bust this bag down together. Come on, we out. We just got this #1 song. Let's go. And then you never speak to me again? That's crazy, bro. That's insane. I don't care what nobody. That is crazy.
So to go against your point prior, I would love to hear Drake's perspective of that on Iceman as well.
If y'all ever get Iceman, if it ever comes, if Ice Agent ever releases and y'all get that shit, whoop-de-doo. But I don't know. It's looking a little spooky.
I would too.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's Cole's to talk about it because he's the one that did what he did. Drake don't know why he did that.
Okay.
When he gonna speak to Cole, why you did what you did? He gonna ask us questions? Nigga, we don't know.
Yeah.
Again, he's saying this assuming that Cole the one not speaking to Drake. I firmly believe that Drake is the one that's not speaking to Cole. I think Drake felt some type of way. That's just my theory. I think Drake felt some type of way about him not jumping into the battle, and he's salty now.
Cole gotta be the one to talk about, this is why, I spoke to Kendrick. Even if Kendrick was like, I'm about to say some nasty shit about him. At least Cole Drake can be like, yo, bro, he just want the fade with you. He don't even want it with me. He said he wants you on a one-on-one. Even if Cole did that to Drake, I'm not mad. But you never spoke to this nigga again in your life? Y'all can't sit here and tell me that's not weird behavior, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay, so Maul, what outside of what we were just yelling at each other about, you do know that that's
I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at the moment.
I'm using a little loud, a little aggressive. I'll start flipping these blades.
Nah, just say emotional. Loud and aggressive? No, very emotional. This topic is a sensitive topic right here. This is a sensitive topic. Y'all need to allow him the space to vent. It needs to be a safe space. He needs to feel safe when he's saying this stuff. That's all.
Never yelling at you. Yelling at the moment. Like how Simba is talking about the moment, I'm yelling at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. What?
Tom G said one tour doesn't define a whole career. I agree. But they gonna make it seem like that. They gonna act like just because he brought him on tour, he owed him this like undying loyalty. He don't. If you do foul shit or you do dirty shit, he gonna feel some type of way. Again, Kendrick said, did Cole foul? I don't know why you still pretending. So when he had that conversation with Kendrick, maybe he told Cole exactly what he meant when he said that. And maybe Cole was like, damn, I ain't even see it like that. And maybe that's when Cole said, fuck that nigga, I ain't talking to him. And maybe that's why in this new track, again, like I said, he throwing them shots. Because at this point, he don't give a shit no more. Maybe.
What I'm saying is you do know that
pod talks to each other. We're not yelling at each other.
I don't know. I get caught up in the moment. I start swinging. I don't know. But
same. You in the moment. Somebody get punched in the moment. You're like, oh shit, I ain't mean to hit you.
What I'm saying is you do know that the reason why I had said, do y'all want me to cut this out? You do know that, like how me and Rory just said, we don't know these people. We don't know this. The things that you're talking about they're not common knowledge to either us or the rest of the people in the world. People do not know that. You do know that. People do not know that Drake and Cole have not spoken. I did not know that. Rory did not know that. People do not know that. Okay, you know that. Yeah. I'm just saying you're okay with people now having that information that you are privy to that we were not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am. I'm not saying I don't know what was spoken about.
Okay.
I know that he never spoke to this man again, which is crazy.
And as a
That's
fan,
insane to me.
I would want to hear why. Just as a music fan, not as a gossip,
bro,
like just as a fan, I would like to know it in raps. I don't want them to do interviews.
Damaris, if you come in here right now, every day you with your homegirl, and then one day you ain't with, you think not on time, I'm like, yo, what's up with your homegirl you used to be with all the time? Like, you ain't.
Because he was trying to beat.
Maybe. I'm like, yo, what happened to home? And you like, I'm gonna be like, whoa. That was your man. You used to, every day y'all was together. Don't give me the, I don't talk to her no more.
So were they mans or were they business partners?
From my understanding, from what, I mean, me looking at it, I don't know like anybody's personal relationships, but I would think that.
And that's why you shouldn't be talking about it. Like, they're crazy. You don't know everybody's personal relationships, but you sit in here trying to say who was in the wrong and who wasn't. It's like you just sit here talking and you blaming Cole for everything when you really just don't know. Like, you don't know. It could be Cole that's not talking to him. It could be Drake that's not talking about him. We don't know. If you do know that Kendrick and Cole had this conversation, obviously, whatever came out of that conversation, Cole left that shit alone, and now he's not talking to Aubrey. Like, it's almost like he's trying to make it seem like Kendrick said something to Cole that made Cole not talk to Drake. What the fuck is this, high school? This is high school? Yo, hey, look, man, don't talk to Drake. You can't be friends with him no more. Like, you think that's what Kendrick said to fucking J.Cole? Yo, don't talk. If I was you, I wouldn't talk to him. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all, there's grown man over here. Like, you can't let your love for Drake just make you just not see things rationally like this. Shit is insane.
They was friends. They had years of history together of fucking with each other, rocking with each other.
Have years of history together because they make good money together doesn't always mean that they're friends.
That's a fact.
And doesn't always mean
that's a fact.
And correct me if I'm wrong. I think what Maul's saying, even knowing that information that we don't know, he's still asking for both sides to say why.
Which makes sense to me.
Maul's not saying he knows how close his friends they were, but he just knows the information that they haven't spoken.
I just know before that happened, they were
hugging on stage, and then they went to not hugging on stage.
They was just doing first-person shooter at every stadium rocking. And we was all like, that. Even you was like, that song is hard.
Well, again, it could have been that Drake did something dirty that Cole didn't like. Or it could be that Drake just said, I ain't talking to J. Cole. End of story. And Maul could have really brought up this point and also said, it could be that Drake doesn't want to talk to Cole. Then everybody would have digested this conversation a little bit better. So all you look like is a fucking Drake defender. And this is why it makes it hard to listen to Maul and his takes sometimes, because you up here, everything you say sounds like you just defending Drake. It never sounds like you coming from a place of being this hip-hop podcaster that you want to be talking about hip-hop and all this other shit. You never seem like you're coming from a neutral place. You always have these personal fucking relationships that you let get involved in this shit. And this is the problem with a lot of people that talk about this shit, is that they have these personal relationships that they tie to these artists, and now all they do is get on here and defend people. Shit is insane. You can't even talk and just be like, you know what? It could have been the other way around. Maybe Drake didn't want to talk to him, but nah, you want to do it this way. Shit crazy, man. So this is him talking about the bars don't hit the same after apology, and it hurts him to admit it. Again, I'm gonna say this again. For me, I agree with this. They don't hit the same, but I'm still looking forward to a J. Cole project. I just think there's certain things that we don't want to hear J. Cole say or talk about because it kind of loses you. I don't think it makes you look at J. Cole and say J. Cole not good or he can't rap. I think it just loses you for a second and it makes you lose interest for just a second. But I don't know. With the whole project, I don't know how that'll go over, but I'm definitely looking forward to the album. He mad over a relationship between Drake and Cole he fabricated in his mind. They're colleagues, if anything. I mean, according to Maul feels like he has a relationship with Drake.
That's mine.
Y'all can't believe it either? Pink said, I'll kill any rapper. Cole, me. Cool. I think J. Cole was testing the waters. I ain't gonna lie. I think he was trying to see how people gonna react to this, and if it's negative, he ain't gonna diss nobody. Chocolate Tie said Cole will forever be the middle child. That's crazy. The middle child is wild.
To be honest, man.
I was about to say, you okay?
As a Cole fan, as somebody that really fuck with Cole, it just don't land with me the same no more.
That shit don't even sound like it's coming from a real place.
Just being honest, man. And I hate that. But like, best nigga still breathing, leaving no confusion. I don't believe you now. And I hate that. Because at one point, I was the nigga arguing in barbershops about how dope this nigga was. And everybody's like, man, that nigga trash. I'm like, yo, y'all bugging. But I hear bars like that catch bodies for my own amusement. Where?
He went on a feature run and
This is one thing I stand on. I stand on this shit. Like, I feel like a lot of these people that are Drake fans and defend Drake at every point when it comes to this battle and how this battle went and how it turned out, I feel like a lot of these guys, they were J. Cole fans. But I feel like a lot of these guys, they became very disappointed in J. Cole for backing out of the beef. But not just for backing out of the beef and not being there, but for not helping Drake. I think they wanted J. Cole to help Drake. And when he did it, they turned on him. And now they masking themselves as, yeah, I've always been a J. Cole fan, but, you know, but, it's always but something. Because they don't want to outright just say they not fucking with him, but because the apology is something that's so easy to go at and make you not look like you hating on J. Cole, that's what they go after. I think they're just mad that he didn't help Aubrey. They don't really care that he didn't jump into the beef. They might care that he backed down, but the main goal of this is they're mad that he didn't jump into the beef and help Drake. This is why they talking like this. That's what I think.
2018, 19?
It's sad, man.
Caught a body. Every time Cole has been on a feature, including with your mans, he's caught a body.
We need to put like, you know how we have like 900 AD, 600 BC. BC is before Cole. So we got to put like in hip hop years, we got to put BC and AC, man. We have to. We have to, because it's just like everything for now is AC. This is after Cole. This is after the apology. I got to try to listen to Cole now with new ears.
He said, pisses me off. I'm not a Cole fan and I don't care about Cole dot battle. I got what I wanted. But he either should have doubled down or never dropped Port Antonio. I could have gotten over the apology eventually. Damn, 10 to 20 years? That's crazy. I agree though. Port Antonio, I think, is what kind of threw it for a loop for everybody. I think everybody's looking at Port Antonio kind of confused. But again, if what Maul is saying is correct and they didn't talk, right? I could see him doing Port Antonio because he couldn't get in contact with Drake, or Drake wasn't trying to hear what he was saying. I think that's what happened, and that's the reason why he said what he said in Port Antonio. Just saying. Tom G said that nigga Cole losing sleep on this. It ain't me. Yo, it's insane, man. I don't even want to hear what he got to say more about this. Let's go straight to the comment. It says, so first it was Schoolboy Q told Cole not to battle, and now Kendrick talked to him on the phone. And if y'all don't stop, Cole and Kendrick ain't talk either. This is Maul's theory, but I don't know. Said, bro, where is this coming from, and what are these sources? You know what? It is kind of crazy how would he even know that Cole and Kendrick talk? Where is he getting that from? These people that say shit like this and don't talk about these sources, crazy as shit. This wild. He said, nigga, go listen to Port Antonio. Do we gotta listen to Port Antonio though? Do we gotta remind ourselves? Because I feel like I don't remember shit about Port Antonio other than the fact that he was sounding stupid. Said he addressed that on Port Antonio. Cole still continues to show Drake support. Him even jumping on the diss track 7-Minute Drill was showing Drake support. Once he realized the beef was more than rap, he was like, nope, I ain't getting into this. So this is a terrible point, Maul. Maul keeps pushing the agenda of Cole not talking to Drake. Yep, that's what he's talking about. You don't know if Cole had that conversation with him. Okay. Y'all said y'all don't want to hear it. They said listen to Grippy. Y'all want to listen to Grippy?
Please! Please! No!
All right, we're going to listen to Grippy after this. I got y'all. Whatever y'all ask, the DJ got y'all, all right? DJ got y'all. Now, not y'all begging to not play Grippy. What the? All right, y'all got to pick one. Grippy or Port Antonio? G's for Grippy, P's for Port Antonio. If y'all don't pick either, we going to play Peanuts or Elephant. Man. Crazy list right there. If y'all don't make a decision, it's Peanuts to Elephant. Y'all gotta pick one. Y'all gotta pick one. It said, please, no Port Antonio. Yo, Port Antonio. Oh, so y'all rather listen to Wow. So y'all rather listen to Port Antonio over Peanuts to Elephant and Grippy. That's wild. Damn it, P in the chat right now. Port Antonio, that's what y'all going with? All right, bet. It said, player, please. Yo, Euphoria. Yeah, we can play Euphoria. All right. Coach Sandy said, just woke up from a nap. Zoe wants to play Grippy. I'm going back. They voted for Port Antonio. They didn't vote for Grippy. Okay, let's look at the lyrics at least. Just reading this part, but singing "Stop the Violence" tunes with dudes in hospitals. Like, yo. This shit might make me not like J.Cole coming out this shit either, bro. Y'all said second verse? One thing's for sure, I matured from the first try, I learned from long ago. Does he say Drake's name? Okay, I pulled the plug because I seen where it's about to go. They wanted blood, they wanted clicks to make their pockets grow. They see this fire in my pen, think I'm dodging smoke. I wouldn't have lost a battle, dog, I would have lost a bro. I would have gained a foe, and all for what? Just to attain some more. Props from strangers that don't got a clue what I've been aiming for. Okay. Oh gosh, walk away with their blood on me. See, y'all gonna really make me not like this shit. Is this it? My dog texted me, I share the words he said to me. If you refuse to shoot the gun, don't mean the gun ain't dead. Isn't that the one where he said deadly? It ain't deadly. Is that what he said? All right. I can't find this shit. I don't feel like searching this man lyrics right now because it's pissing me off. The lyrics is pissing me off. I'm not gonna I'm trying to forget it. Pink said, but he did dodge the smoke. He didn't get any blood on him. He didn't do shit. Now you see why I'm mad. Remember, they was calling him What If Man. They say, I'm picking sides. Hey, don't you lie on me, my nigga. Then start another war. Hey, Drake, you'll always be my nigga.
But that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
They start another war. Hey, Drake, you always be my nigga. I ain't ashamed to say you did a lot for me, my nigga. Fuck all the narratives. Tapping back to Imagine Pen is what's imperative. Reminding these folks why we do it. It's not for beefing. It's for speaking our thoughts, pushing ourselves, reaching the charts, reaching your minds, keeping your hearts, creeping the fine, emotions. This shit sound like poetry, my nigga. Golly. Yo, let's call this nigga, write a letter or some shit, man. God damn, I'm done with that shit. I ain't looking at this shit. Getting me mad. I ain't gonna lie. It's upsetting me right now, man. I'm telling y'all, maybe that was his apology because Drake didn't want to answer his calls. Maybe that's what it was. Drake was like, I ain't talking to you. Fuck, nigga. Let's go back to these comments. It said he doesn't have to explain shit and just mind his own damn business. The Cole file, I don't know why you still pretending. We're in a generation where backstabbing and cheating is the norm. Cole is the middle child, man. OVO Mall saying facts. The Cole file, I don't know why he's still pretending. I feel like they be really trying to like make Drake look like this guy who's given all these people these opportunities, allowed them to just like flourish in their careers to the point where they gotta come back and thank him for it. Or if something happens and they end whatever and they want you to have this undying loyalty to where you always got to be on that man's side. You can't say nothing that goes against him because at the end of the day, he did so much for you. He brought you on tour. He put millions in your pocket. He did this feature for you. He put this artist on, that artist on. This is what they do. And this is why we keep talking about him having transactional relationships. But this is what they used to. To them, this is love. Thank you, Mr. Aubrey, sir. Thank you, Mr. Graham. If it wasn't for that tour, I don't know what I would do. They said he's 100% right. Okay. They said Mal seems to forget he said Drake wasn't messing with Cole first. Oh, all right.
Why specifically are you going to work with two people that could be deemed ops of Drake right after that entire thing? I don't think I'm crazy for observing that.
That's a simple answer.
You think he did it intentionally?
I think that he know Drake ain't fucking with him.
All right, so at least we're on the same side.
Yeah.
What changed?
Man, Jake,
just with Rocky,
man.
See why you can't just be online just saying shit? Because people gonna always go back and see the shit you said before, bro.
Let me explain something to you. All of these niggas are very aware that the kid from the north ain't fucking with them no more.
The kid from the north. Don't refer to him as...
All right, the boy from the north.
No, worse.
Yeah, like what you want me to say? The man from the north? Okay, every one of these rappers...
You can use his artist, Drake.
Every one of these rappers and MCs and whatever the else you want to identify them as, all of you niggas that got features that helped your career, that I handed you your first number one, some of you your only number one, they know good and goddamn well that Drake is not fucking with any of them anymore. They know that.
And I don't want to make Julian uncomfortable.
All right, so there goes the contradiction. There it goes. They went back on you, Maul. They found out what you said. That Maul will never be satisfied. He been telling Cole not to rap about certain things, change bars, address the beef, and just rap. Cole has done it all. If they had a convo and this is real, niggas needs to stop coming at Cole because it seems like Kendrick made the call to squash it. I wouldn't say that. They said, why do people care about these podcasts' opinions? Like, what are Maul's credentials? Like, why is he important in the music space? I don't get it. I don't know. It said, so Drake is going to address the lawsuits in Iceman? I ain't gonna lie. Is that something y'all think Drake needs to do? If Maul is saying this, does Drake need to address the lawsuits in Iceman? Is that something that y'all feel like is necessary? Is that required? Should he talk about the lawsuits in Iceman or act like them shits ain't happening? Because he not talking about them at all. He acting like he not doing it. You would think at this point Drake would say something about it. No comment, no nothing. Just out here trying to laugh it up and pretend like he happy.
Don't say a word, brother.
I don't know. They said, or shut up and hold it. Hold it! Yeah. Just hold it, brother. Just hold it, brother.
Don't look away now. Don't get shy now.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he gonna mention that. If the album ever comes out, I don't think he gonna mention anything about the lawsuit. Because why would he? It's embarrassing. There's nothing cool about the lawsuit. I don't care how you try to spin it and try to say this is for like all the smart artists. Nobody believes that excuse anymore. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. But all right. So that's Small. Coping, defending his man. Y'all know how that go.
That's mine.
Whenever it got to do with Drake, he gets emotional, and this is what he gonna do.
Fun to do bad things.
Take off the short nail, take off the dope, take off the